Okay, we're back with another study stream, okay? So today, okay, we are at, wait, not this. Let's double check. I think we're in day 4, right? Give me a second. Just give me a second. If I'm not wrong, we did Zukume yesterday. Let's see. Zukume. ちょっと待っててね。ちょっと待っててね。なくすらにして、含め。OK。プロ並み。この状況、OK, it is day 4. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one over here. Okay. So, maybe, give me a second. Okay, like this. I think maybe I should move this to the side a bit. Okay, like this. Okay. So, let's go. Okay, so day 4. この状況にあっては、健康な体なのに、人生だ。健康な体とあっての人生だ。あっての人生だ。にあっての人生だ。だからの人生だ。健康な体だからの人生だ。健康な体とあっての人生だ。If I'm not mistaken, okay? That's how we say. 健康な体とあっての人生だ。Basically, if it's translated literally, it's like basically saying, you finally have you can consider yourself living a life if you have a healthy body, in a sense. Okay, so basically, but if it's more, the standard meaning is the more standard meaning of this proverb is more of a the most essential thing in life is your health. That's the basic essential of it. Okay, because maybe in the past it is used differently, but nowadays 健康な体と supposed to be にあってのとあっての人生だ。It basically means for elderly, okay? So you should place your health first above all. Okay? Now, let's go down a bit. Okay. 本日、休日とあって、今日は休日とあって、車の混雑が激しい。休日だから。Today is a holiday, so the traffic is terribly congested. Okay. 久しぶりの再会とあって、彼らは何時間も話していた。久しぶりの再会だから、They talked for many hours because they had not seen each other for a long time. Okay, so とあって it refers to this one here, and like especially, I think. Okay. Okay. 久しぶりとあって it is basically to refer to the time. 自分のことにあんまり使わない。Okay, hardly use, it will hardly use for yourself. Another word for とあって is だから。Okay. Especially, or like trying to focus on the thing. 娘のためとあれば、どんなことでも、娘のためとあれば、どんなこと どんなことでもします。娘のためなら、I'll do anything for my daughter. ためなら。This is easier. 娘のためなら、どんなことでもします。do anything for. いいものを安く買えるとあれば、遠くの店でも喜んでいきます。いいものを安く買えるとあれば、遠くの店でも喜んで飛んでいきます。安く買えるなら、I'll be happy to go to a faraway shop if I could get nice things cheaply. Okay. This is very apt. Okay. 強調 to stress on. To stress on. Okay. とあれば to stress on. この状況にあって、この状況にあって、利益を伸ばすのは困難だ。この状況において、利益を伸ばすのは困難だ。困難だ。Okay? It is difficult to make more profit under the present circumstances. This circumstance, under this situation, okay, it does fit, okay, but I don't like to use circumstance. But it does fit the meaning, okay? にあって、父は大学教授だが、家庭にあっては普通の父親です。家庭においては、My father is a university professor, but he's an ordinary father at home. Okay. 状況にあって、referring, like, maybe it's the same as 強調, but, この状況 to highlight the situation. Okay, it's a bit like the 強調 for the situation. Okay, now, done with this. Now, give me a second, let me take out the other page. Let me take out the other page. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one over here. Okay. はい。お客様あっての仕事だから、言葉遣いに気をつけてください。お客様があって初めてできる仕事。Please pay attention to the language you use with clients since we cannot afford to lose any of them. Please pay attention to the language, to your rather than language. About manner, please pay attention. Please mind your language. It's better. Please mind your language. Please mind your language that you use with the client, since we cannot afford to lose any of them. It skipped a few steps, but the meaning is there. But if it's like to fit in more of the Japanese translation, it's supposed to be like, please mind your language you use with the client, since we cannot basically, like, what Japanese meant by お客様であっての仕事, normally, like, the best way that they always explain is that お客様は神様だ. In other words, like, we have all of our earning came from our clients, from our customers. Okay, and if we don't take care of them, we're not gonna get any work. Okay, so basically, like, the source of our income comes from them. So rather than since we cannot afford to lose any of them, it'll be better like please mind your language when that you use with the clients or the customers, okay? Because they are the basis of our business. Yeah, they're the basis of our business, okay? Or they are the core of our business. That sounds a bit too businessy. If I were to explain it in a different way, probably be like, since we can't, since our business rely on them, okay? Since our business rely on them, it's better, okay? Please mind your language you use with the client, since we cannot do business without them, okay? I think like with all our clients, it's also another word, another way to focus. 健康あっての人生だ。病気ならないように気をつけてよ。病気にならないよう気をつけてよ。it's あっての。It's あっての。This one here, give me a second. It's あっての。Give me a second. I made a mistake. あっての。なっての。健康な体あっての人生だ。I thought it was de あっての。Since like, the K, because like, there's a noun in front. Let's just check the rules on the side there. Okay, noun あっての noun 2. Okay. Okay, you don't have much if you don't have your health. Let's stay healthy. Basically like saying you need A to do B. Okay, you need A to do B. The first noun and the second. First noun is the for, and this is like, if you think about a Venn diagram, so like a circle, okay, so like the bigger circle is like, say for example, this your business rely on the customers, okay, so think about a big circle, and then the circle inside is the work, okay, so that's a better way to put it in my perspective, okay. Now let's go here. 練習1。はい。僕の幸せは家族あってのものだ。僕の幸せは家族あってのものだ。みんな病気をせず元気にいてほしい。僕の幸せは家族あってのものだ。Wait. Okay. とあって。To do A then B. It's supposed to be but there's no B at the second. There's like noun 1 is in front. Noun 1 and noun 2 is in front. So it's supposed to be like 僕の幸せあっての家族だ. Sorry. Okay, あっての is not. あっての is not. Remember, あっての have to be a noun in front and a noun at the back. So like あっての is sandwiched in between. So あっての cannot be. We just learned that, okay? I think it's like 僕の幸せは家族にあってのものだ。みんなは病気をせず元気にいてほしい。家族。But then I'm looking at this part. とあって、にあって。 Oh, 似合って。似合って is like to stress a bit. この状況にあって、僕の幸せは家族にあってのものだ。強調。僕の幸せはみんなにあってのものだ。にあっては、maybe like if あっての、僕の幸せは家族あってのものだ。僕の幸せは家族あってのものだ。僕の幸せは家族あってのものにあってのものだ。みんな病気せず元気にしてほしい。これ難しいんだよな、これ。I wish like the English explanation like they go a bit more in depth. You know, I actually have another book that explain properly the every single question, but it's like a mix of all of it. In a sense, like full of実践問題. I'll do that later on, but I'm not sure what. The thing is that I'm planning the next one is to go for how should I say? The next one I'm planning to do is the article, okay, the comprehension, okay. So the dokkai, but the dokkai, the problem is that I'm not confident in my kanji, so maybe I'll leave that for later, okay. I'll see how it goes. If I can read most of the text on day 7, basically the summary of each chapter. If I'm fine with it, I'll probably go on with it. But if I can't, then I'll go for another grammar. Okay, a different book. Okay. Okay. So 僕の幸せは家族にあってのものだ。I don't think it's にあって、like, after looking at it. この状況にあって、利益を伸ばすのは、because like referring to this situation, so I don't think we can. So like in a sense, we have to still use あっての, because like maybe they refer to ものだ. ものだ is still considered as a noun. Okay, so let's go for number 1 over here. Give me a second. Close. Remove the files. Okay, number 1. あっての Oopsie. 1A. Number 2. 父はたとえ日曜であっても Okay, であってもsee? Like, I remember であってもであっても仕事とあればにあってどこへでも行く。父はたとえ日曜であっても仕事とあればどこへでも行く。Okay, number 2 is A. Oh yeah, I forgot to translate. Okay, number 1 is my happiness comes from my family, so I wish that all of them will remain healthy. Okay, and the second is my father, even if it's a Sunday, he will even if it's a Sunday, my father will still go to work. My father, even though it's a Sunday, he will still go to work. If even though it's a Sunday, if he is needed, like 仕事どこへでも行く。If it's my father, okay, my father, even though if it's a Sunday, he will still go to work. maybe. どこへでも行く。Because they didn't say, 仕事とあれば。Okay, とあれば。仕事とあれば。Even if it's a Sunday, if it's work related, he will go anywhere. If it's work related, okay? Okay, next. 事業の成功は皆さんの協力とあってのものと感謝しています。とあっての、basically like the difference between あっての and とあっての, if I'm not mistaken, とあっての it's like we can't do this without you. Yeah, とあっての wait, then we learned あっての up here, so like you need A to do B. Okay, so like 皆さん、this is noun 1, this is noun 2. 皆さんの協力とあっての、okay, without A, we can't do B. Okay, もの B. Okay. This one. 決勝戦にあって、その試合の入馬券 okay? 入場券、入場。はい。決勝戦、その試合の入場券はすぐ売り切れた。決勝戦とあって、にあって、決勝戦にあって、その試合の入場券はすぐ売り切れた。はい、これは B。はい。情報が、oh yeah, but, I forgot to translate number 3 as well. Basically, without all of your cooperation, we would not have completed this project. I would like to, okay, because there's cons right here. I would like to thank all of you because without all of your cooperation, we could not complete this project. Number 4, the ticket to the final match is quickly sold out. 情報が氾濫する時代。必要なものを選択するのは難しい。情報が氾濫する時代、必ずなものを選択するのは難しい。情報混乱する時代にあって refers to refer to a situation. にあって必要なものを選択するのは難しい。はい。はい。じゃあ6番行こう。6番。我が子の何々も我慢できるものだ。我が子のためとあれば、どんな苦労も我慢できるものだ。I think that's good. 我が子、oh yeah, I forgot to translate. Okay, let's answer this one first. 我が子のためとあれば、どんな苦労も我慢できるものだ。はい。So, I'll translate number 6, then I'm going to move to number 5, okay? I forgot to translate number 5. If it's for my child, I would endure any hardships for them. Okay, so number 5 is in this time where disinformation runs rampant, it is important 必要なものを選択するのは難しい。In this era where this information runs rampant, it is必要なものを選択するのは難しい。In this era of this information, in this era where disinformation runs rampant, it is hard to decide which one is important. Okay, I think like which information is important. Okay, now let's go to number 7. Okay, 何々彼には頭が下がる。何々彼には頭が下がる。I'm like trying to figure out. Okay. 諦めないで努力する。あっても。諦めないであっても。混乱するあっても。困難な状況にあっても。努力する。困難な状況にあっても諦めないで努力する彼には頭が下がる。困難な状況にあっても、2 and 4 have to be together. 困難な状況にあっても、okay, 2 and 4 have to be together. 諦めないで努力する彼には頭が下がる。Okay, I think I got it. That's quite good, in my opinion. Okay, so let's go. 困難な状況にあっても諦めないで努力する彼には頭が下がる。はい。Okay, I think that's it. Even in this difficult situation, he didn't give up and he didn't work hard and strive. I have to give my hats off to him. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Let's check. Holy. Man, I screwed up big time. I screwed up big time. Okay. It says A. I screwed up big time. Okay, let's check what we got wrong. A. 1, 4, 2, 3, okay? 2, 4, 1, 3. No. Well, at least the 6 and 7. Like, at first I hated this, but I kind of enjoyed this, more than this one here. Okay, the rearranging the jumble one. It's kind of fun to me now. 授業成功さん、みんな出会っあってのjust show you. あってのははは。決勝戦とあって、その試合の入場券をすぐ売り切れた。Like I say, A and B. The noun A and noun B. Noun 1, noun 2. Okay, but before that, I want to check this one out first. Just now, what is it? とあって。Okay, the first one. 休日とあって、今日は休みとあって、この車の混雑が激しい。休みだから、これを強調する。 自分のことにはあまり使わない。久しぶりの再会とあって、彼は何時間も話していた。だから、okay, let's check. 入場券だから、決勝戦だから、その試合の入場券はすぐ売り切れた。とあって is だから、決勝戦だから、その試合の入場券はすぐ売り切れた。はい。Okay, I can see why I make the mistake now. Okay, にあって、what about にあって? Let's double check again. にあって。はい。この状況にあって、利益を伸ばすのは困難だ。はい。決勝戦にあって、this one refers 決勝戦。Well, it is a situation. Okay. Gotta remember, にあって。I wish I did explain what is にあって。Let me check the 辞書, my dictionary. にあって。They didn't mention. Okay, never mind. はい。Then let's go for number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so day 5 will be あなたならでは、一日何々日記を書かしたことはありません。一日ならではたりともだけどもだけ。Like usually the black cat always give clues, but he is very funny. Like 一日だけ. Like okay, let me translate it. Okay, I've never stopped writing my diary, even for I never forget to write my diary. I wrote because like, this one is like like you didn't leave out. It's not like if it's just like I wrote in my diary every day. It doesn't without a doubt that's what direct translation. I won't say direct translation. It's the intended meaning. Okay, but the direct translation it also stresses on what they it stresses more. Okay, so direct translation for this 一日たりとも日記を書かしたことはありません。Like I say, the intended meaning is that I never forget to write in my diary. But if the direct translation, you will see the stress. Even for a day, I have never forgotten to write to write in my diary. Okay, like it stresses even a day. Okay, it's like even if the meaning is the same, the stress is different. So that's why Japanese language, like you need to, when you learn a new language, like you need to adopt to their way of thinking. Okay, 一日たりとも not a single day that I've forgotten, not a single day passed by that I haven't wrote in my diary. Okay, like the reason why I say like the black cat is funny, like sometimes, most of the time, if like he's confident, it means that he's giving a clue. If it's like he's sad, in this case, like ichinichi dake, like he's referring to his lazy attitude. Okay, so here, okay, basically saying that I only wrote diary. I tried writing a diary, but it lasted only a day. Kind of thing. So like what, looking at this, like the black cat is always like if your Japanese is good, you will understand why he's funny. Like try and see that as well. Okay. The professor cat, the student cat, the black cat. Okay. 20万円からするパック。Okay, this is hard. Okay. N, Q. Is this Q or less? 重量寸法数からある。寸法 measurement. Okay. 重量寸法数からある。値段からする。費用数からの。その数量が多いということを表す。Okay, this one is to show a large amount of number, a large volume. Okay, so here, 彼女は20万からするバッグをいくつも持っている。20万円もする。She has いくつも持っている。She has many purses that are each worth about 2,000 yen or more. 彼女は20万円からするバッグをいくつも持っている。Okay, each worth about 2,000 yen or more. Okay. So the first, it refers to the if you're not sure about how to about yen, okay, like if it's a bit hard for you, but of course you need to learn about the counters for money, okay. So like, well, for numbers it goes from 0, okay, 1, 10, 10, 100, 1000, 万、10万、100万。After that, 億。Okay, so like you have to like know that, okay? And if you don't know how yen works, it's very simple. Okay, it's in a sense I kind of prefer Japanese system better because like, okay, the dollar system, okay, it's what we did, okay, is that we take out the last two digits, okay, the last two zeros, okay, and basically like we ignore them, okay. So like easy to say, if you see yen, if you don't know how to count it, just close the 2 0, okay. So you can see that is, okay, 0, okay, like basically it's 2,000, right? It's 2,000, okay, 2,000 USD, okay. So that's an easy way to know it, okay. The reason why I say I prefer Japanese yen system is that when I was in Japan, you know, if you live in Japan, like it is important, like almost everybody have like have their coin purse, okay, apart from their wallet or you know, regular purse, okay, because like in a country that uses the dollar system, in other words, like you ignore the last two digits, okay, is that, oh, there's 50 cents change, okay, keep the change, like you can just like or donate it. But the thing is, in Japan, like you're going to get the 20, 30 cents, okay, 20 yen change, and like you keep it up. And this is why Japanese vending machine, you know, it is a thing, because like the price of commodity, okay, before this year, okay, the price is relatively low, okay. So like a bag of chips, okay, in Malaysia it costs like at least $2, 2 ringgit, 3 ringgit, okay. But in Japan, like the size of bag of potato chips, okay, it costs at least 250, 3 ringgit. But in Japan, I was surprised that it only costs like 70, 80 yen. Like, it's relatively cheap. So if you have like, a coin pouch, you can buy quite a lot. So that's why I like, since they don't, disregard the last two digits, like, even coin have worth, is what I'm trying to point out. Okay, now let's go. 7キロからある道を歩いて帰った。7キロもある。7キロからある道を歩いて帰った。I walk about 7 kilometers or more to get home. No. The stress is a bit different. Okay? Because like, it's not like he did this every day. Okay? It's not like he did this every day. 7キロからある。This is more of a, like, there's a subtle context, is that I screwed up somehow, okay? And I had to walk 7 kilometers to get back home. 7キロからある道を歩いて帰った。I have to walk about 7 kilometers or more to get home. And this one is probably he screwed up something, okay? It's what Japanese people would understand, okay? Now, for Malaysians, and I think that any countries that have that basically you need your own transport to go around, this is like blows your mind, okay? And I admit, even before going to Japan and living there, I was surprised as well, because in Malaysia, like, it's hard to walk around. Like everywhere you go, you're gonna drive your car. You're gonna at the very least ride a motorcycle. Okay, so like, if you say to people like, "Oh, I walk a kilometer today," you walk a kilometer today? So like, to that level. So that's why, like, but in Japan, okay, since you have to rely a lot on public transportation, okay, well, in Tokyo at least, in the big cities, like every day I spend walking 4 kilometers, okay? So for example, my apartment from the station is 1 kilometer, so 15 minutes, okay? And like another 15 minutes to get to 10 minutes or so to get to my Japanese school, which I went, okay? And like walking around here and there, so basically 4 kilometers is on my average if I go out, okay? There are days where actually, like, for example, like going around town, going around Shibuya, all of this place, clocking in 10 kilometers is it's normal, okay? Because like even in the train station itself, you're gonna walk 1 kilometer, okay? Because like some train stations are just that big. Okay, let's go to the next one. この店を改装するには500万円からの資金が必要である。500万円もの You will need about 5 million yen or more to remodel the shop. 5 million yen, so 500,000, 50,000. Okay, so 50,000 US dollars. Okay, in order for you to remodel the shop, okay, in Japanese, in Malaysia, okay, if like you want to, let's say if you're gonna do something to your house, like change the layout, you use renovate. And I think in the US also it will be the same, okay, renovating a house, okay. But if it's kaiso here, if they want to use a katakana word, they wouldn't use renovate, they will use reform, okay. Like この店をリフォームするには 500万円からの資金が必要である。Okay? Like, instead of renovate, they will use reform. Just want to point that out. Like, there's a bit of a nuance or like lost in translation stuff. Okay? There's a lot of katakana, katakana words that are lost like that. So like one of the most annoying katakana words, the borrowed words that get annoyed is like biking. Okay? Like biking, it's basically means buffet. Keiki biking. Okay? Like all you can eat cake buffet. Okay? But what annoys me about that is like the origin of the word, it comes from Vikings. Vikings. Okay? And like, how did that become, a buffet? Like, what Vikings are doing, they are pillaging, not to eat. So, not like what they do eat, right? You don't pay money for it. So like, there's a couple, like, the one that comes to mind is biking. Okay? Okay, let's go. 1秒たりとも。はい。試験では1秒たりとも時間を無駄に使ってはいけません。たとえ1秒であっても、You should not waste even 1 second during the exam. Okay, 1秒たりとも。1秒であっても。Okay, now, たりとも、it's it's the same meaning as あっても, but it's stressed. Okay, you should not waste even a second during the exam. Okay, like, you should not even waste a second in the exam. Okay, like the difference in it, even a second is like たりとも、あっても、do not waste a second during the exam. Okay, like たりとも is even. Okay, you should not waste a second during the exam. That is あっても. It's like, that's how I differentiate these two if I were to translate them into English. Okay? その店は1円たりとも負けてくれませんよ。たとえ1円であっても、The shop will not knock off even 1 yen. The shop will not knock off even 1 yen. Okay, just want to say, 負けてくれる, it's not mean that you're losing. It's like basically haggling. Okay? The shop will grow. Hi. The shop will not knock off even 1 yen. Okay. It's a bit clunky to translation, but the meaning is still there. 多少なりとも I'm back. Oh, okay. But okay, welcome back. Like, I can't remember right now because like I'm basically like translating things. Okay, so forgive me. My brain is like in study mode right now. Okay. 歌舞伎については多少なりとも知っています。多少なりとも excited? For what? Okay. 歌舞伎については多少なりとも知っています。I know a few things about 歌舞伎。A few things. 少しは。Okay. お嬢さんに一目なりとも合わせていただけます。合わせていただけませんでしょうか? This is why I hate, this is 敬語。合わせていただけませんでしょうか? basically there's like 4 送り仮名 over here. Wait. 合わせて 1. いただけ 2. ません 3. でしょう 4. か 5. 5 送り仮名. Really annoying. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Okay. I'm planning to get I'm planning to take on the test. The exam end of the year. Okay, and tomorrow it seems like the registration will open. Okay, and I hope that I can get it. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for the support. Okay. I hope that I can pass it. Okay, even though it's my first time trying. Okay, because like I know it's hard. Okay, but even now, even now, I still practice my Japanese. Like maybe not, before this, I still keep using Japanese. So I may lose a bit of touch, but I'm not rust that bad. Okay, so like hopefully I can pass it in one go. Like I may sound arrogant, but I am putting my work to pass this. Okay. お嬢さんに一目なりとも会わせていただけます。いただけませんでしょうか? Could I not see your daughter just for 1 second? Okay. It's 一目だけでも. This is way easier. 一目だけでも. Okay. なりとも just once or a little. Okay. Okay. So now let's see. Let's go on to the other page. Give me a second. Let me bring it up. And change the page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one here. はい。あなたならではの発想でこの企画を考えてください。あなたの独自の、Please come up with your own unique plan. See, it's like something this long, like when it becomes this short, like they are gonna lose a couple of their meaning. あなたならではの発想でこの企画を考えてください。I don't think like unique is needed. Like, your own unique plan. Well, it jumped a few steps, but that's what they want. Please come up with a plan. With your own creativity. Okay. Please use your creativity to come up with a plan. It's better. Please use your creativity to come up with a plan. Okay. Please use your creativity to come up with a plan. Okay. 発想 is like basically like your inventions, your ideas. Okay. 良い内容を表すことが多い。ならでは usually refers to something good. 女性ならでは、主婦ならでは、手作りならでは、映画ならでは、田舎ならでは。Okay. Like all of this, like will always follow up with a good thing, usually. これは当店ならではの特別価格です。当店だけの。This is a special price which is being offered only at the store. This is a special price. 特別価格。 I would rather say, if I was to translate this, I would rather say, only this store offers them at this price. Okay, like you don't need to like stress on the special, even though it says here special. Like sometimes you need to know where you need to stress on and where to cut off. Okay. このような習慣があるのはこの地方ならではです。This kind of custom is unique to this area. このような習慣があるのはこの地方ならではです。この地方だけ。Yeah, I do prefer だけ。It's much easier. This kind of custom is unique to this area. Okay. Let's answer the question. Okay. 鈴木なんていう名前、この町に1000からあるんだよ。どうやって彼を探すんだよ。Wait, what? Which one is this referring to? からすら、なりとも、ならでは。Huh? Which one is it referring to? この町から、without that, the answer is ある。Okay? Let me just translate this. There's over 100 people in this town that is named Suzuki. How are we going to find him? Okay? So, there's no way that it's ない。Okay? So, like, there are over 1,000 people named Suzuki in this town. Okay? How are we going to find him? Without a doubt, that is 8. Let's bring it down. Oops. Okay. 300枚からする。からある。からする、right? Yeah, からする。からある。Is it からある? No. Yeah, からする。Okay? 300枚からする CD の置き場に困っている。Okay. I have over 300 CDs and I don't have and I don't know where to put them. からする。からする is used for a large amount of number, okay? A large volume of things. お米一粒なりとも。Okay, we learn about なりとも is like not even one. お米一粒なりとも粗末するなと、粗末にするなと、よく祖母から言われた。粗末にするなど、Normally I heard 粗末するなど。Maybe it's like regional, and this is like the common or the official Japanese, okay? Like, so お米一粒なりとも粗末するなとよく祖母から言われた。はい。Which I think it's better for me to say the answer. Like, my grandmother told me not to waste even a single grain of rice. Okay, so this one is A. Okay, let's see. 桜の木の下で酒を飲んで歌を歌う日本ならではのOkay, this is ならではのお花見の風景だ。ならではの I think ならではの、we learned up there just now. Drinking alcohol while singing under the sakura trees. It's a Japanese way of enjoying hanami. Enjoying the ohanami. I don't think ohanami they have an English translation that fits it. I'll just try to use the jisho for a while. Ohanami. Hanami. Okay, just like hanami. Cherry blossom viewing. Flower viewing. I was thinking about flower viewing. Okay? It's a Japanese way of flower. It's a Japanese style of flower viewing. Sounds a bit wrong for me. Like, those who, like, since I'm used to Japanese language so much, like, not using hanami sounds weird for me. But it does kind of make sense for those that don't speak it, okay? It's a norm for Japanese to watch, to have the flower viewing, something like that. Okay, so this one answer ならではの絵。ならではの絵。はい。Number 5。その若者と話してみて、多少なりとも、多少だけとも、I don't think we learn だけとも。So like なりとも、多少なりとも共感できることがあった。その若者を話してみて、多少なりとも共感できることがあった。Talking to the young man. Talking to the young, I think it's like, even though they didn't say man, but I assume it's man. Okay, talking to the young man over there, I kinda understand what he's going through, or share his feelings. Okay, this one is B. Number 6. Okay, let's bring it up. Okay. 新作映画の何々のある映像です。新作の映画の見どころは、新作映画の見どころは、コンピューターグラフィック、OK、コンピューターグラフィック。コンピューターグラフィック迫力。新作の映画の見どころは、迫力。コンピューターならではの、迫力ならではの、ならではの、You have to put a noun. コンピューターグラフィックならではの迫力なるの ?Okay, I got it. 新作映画の見どころは、コンピューターグラフィックならではの迫力のある映像です。Okay, I think I like that. Okay, so number 3. 新作の見どころは、コンピュータグラフィックならではの迫力のある映像です。はい。その犬は飼い主の何々についていくそうだ。その犬は飼い主のどこへの おい。のところ、は、飼い主のところは、飼い主のどこへなりとも、どこへ行くんけ。Let me see. なりとも。What's that to be? Okay, in front has to be noun. 飼い主のところは、どこへなりとも、どこへついていくそうだ。どこへ行くなりとも。Okay, number 7. I'm really at a loss for words right now. Okay, その犬は飼い主のところはついていくそうだ。Like, let's find if anything we can put it here. ついていくそうだ。Okay? どこへついていくそうだ。ところはついていくそうだ。というかな。なりともついていくそうだ。Maybe. いくついていくそうだ。No. So either 1 or 3 have to be at the back. どこへついて。どこへなりとも。飼い主のなりともの。なりとも is used for things in front. のところは、can you use のところは、ところは、OK です。What's your word there? OK. 飼い主のところは、なりとも、ところは、なりとも、どこへ行くのところは、どこへ行くところはなりとも。Oh my god. My brain. その犬は飼い主のところは、飼い主のところは、I think that's the best, okay? Number 2 has to be in front. 飼い主のところは、どこへなりともついていくそうだ。どこへなりとも行くついて、どこへ行くなりとも、my brain. ところは、どこへ行くなりともついていくそうだ。なりとも cannot be. Right? なりともついていけそうだ。My brain. その飼い主のところは、その飼い主の行くところは、どこへなりとも、その飼い主の行くところは、どこへなりともついていくそうだ。飼い主の行くところは、I think maybe that. Okay? その犬は飼い主の行くところは、どこへなりともついていくそうだ。50%? 50-50? I'm not sure, but I think that's the best. Okay. Let's go. Numbers, page. Okay, I'm gonna check the answer. A, B. This is B. Okay, we'll check the mistake. A, B. A, B. Okay, so 1, 2, 5. Okay, now next. 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay. 4, 2, 1, 3. Oh god. I expect this to be wrong, but I didn't expect to get it right. Okay. Huh? Wait. カラする、カラーある。カラする、カラーある。SC カラーする。カラーある。Okay. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, give me a second. Okay, 重量、寸法、数. This one here. I thought it was like just からする. And I forgot to see this one. Okay. Made a mistake, even though I read this just now. 重量、寸法、数. So this one is just now without a doubt. 300枚 is 数, numbers. Okay, so I screwed up that part. Okay. So I think I'll go for another one and then I'll end the stream. Man, just by studying like this works, it's giving me my, like, I'm almost at a loss for words right now because like my brain is working in overdrive right now. Okay. なんとかならないものか。なんとかならないものか。肉は何々が大抵魚を食べている。肉は食べなくもないが、大抵、食べることはないが、食べるものではない。食べたい。The black cat. 肉は食べたいが、大抵魚が食べている。Okay, this one is giving us a clue. 食べなくもないが、大抵魚が食べている。魚を食べている。肉は食べることはないが、食べ物でもない。The third one is wrong. It's like saying it's not a food or can't be eaten. It should be number one or number two. 食べることはないが、肉は食べなくもないが、大抵肉は食べることはないが、Okay, like the second one is like I've never eaten meat, but most of the time it's fish. Like, so it's not it. So it has to be number one. 肉は食べなくもないが、大抵魚を食べている。I don't know if I choose the first one, it basically like mean. I don't usually eat meat, but when I do, it is usually fish. Okay. Let's go. 彼は会社を辞めたいらしい。その気持ちはわからなくはない。わかると言っていい。Okay? I gather he wants to quit his job. I can understand him to some extent. なくはない。Okay, let's read this part here. なくはない。消極的に肯定する言い方。Basically, 消極的 it's basically like process of elimination. So basically it's like you eliminating all possible outcome. So basically you can think of this like the multiple choice version A, B, C, D. Like, okay, if A is wrong, B is wrong, C is wrong, then the answer is D. That's 消極的 process of elimination. So here, なくはない it means that it's not like I totally, it's saying that なくはない it's most likely, it's not like I totally can understand him. Okay? Naku wa nai is a way to say I can see where you're coming from. That is the best way to translate naku wa nai. I can see where you're coming from, but normally it's, it follows by a but at the end. Okay? できなくはないが、できなくはないが、自信がないからやりたくない。できると言っていい。Okay? I may be able to do it. Okay? I may be able to do it, but I don't want to do it because I don't have enough confidence. If you pay attention, there's like a couple of negatives here. Don't. Okay. If I were to change it, I can do it, but I don't have enough confidence to do it. Well, がないからやりたくない。Double nine here. Okay. This one is not. I can see where you're coming from. It's like a different thing. それくらいのマンションなら無理すれば買えなくもない。Okay. I may be able to buy such an apartment if I really put my mind to it. No, it's not put my mind to it, okay? I can afford to buy that, okay? If I really want it, I can afford to buy that mansion. But remember, mansion, it's not literally a house mansion. In Japanese, mansion refers to a luxurious apartment, okay? Or a high-class apartment, okay? Usually when you talk about mansion, you would think like they will be if you want to go in, you need a key or the permission for to enter the building. Okay, it's like this security guard waiting outside of it. Okay. 買えなくもない。I can afford to buy the apartment if I wanted to. That sounds a bit wrong. Basically, like it means that if I want to, I can buy that apartment. It's like naku mo nai, naku wa nai. It's like there's a reason, there's a but coming at the end. Okay? Usually, like I say, the first one here is that I can see where you're coming from, but I can do it, but if I really wanted to, I can. If I really wanted to. That's basically like a but. Okay? Next. 間に合わないものでもない。はい。今すぐ会社出れば、コンサートに間に合わないものでもない。もしかしたら間に合うかもしれない。You may be able to make it in time for the concert if you leave the office right now. Okay? 可能性があるときに使う。If there is a possibility, a slim possibility, okay? It refers to use ないものでもない if there's a possibility, no matter how slim. Okay? It usually mean like 30%. So like for example, like in this case, okay, you may be able to make it for the concert if you leave the office now. Here it's like if you leave the office now, this is like I want to say to a point of 10%, maybe 20%, at best 30%. Okay. 条件によっては、仕事を引き受けないものでもない。もしかしたら引き受けるかもしれない。I may take the work depending on the conditions. 条件によっては、その仕事を引き受けないものではない。Okay, so this one here, okay. It's roughly like explaining なくもない but just refers to possibility. This is basically like yesterday's stream in Kyoni Fantasy where we learned where the main character our story is like, I will take that job if you accept my conditions, the 6 conditions. Okay? Yeah, like only if you accept all 6. Like like last stream, when I played Kyoni Fantasy, it was like I was so compelled to like the last stream sealed the deal. Okay, like after I finish the trial version, because I only play the trial version if it's in Japanese, and if that's the case, I would without a doubt play the real game behind the scenes, because like the story is so good, and like we are basically like, because like there's 4 heroines, so basically it's 10% so far, and I think I had like 6 or 7 streams already. It's really a worth it game to play, and I can assume that it's gonna get even better from now on. Okay, well, enough about that. Okay, let's get back here. 昔とは比べ物にはならない。今の車の性能は昔とは比べ物にはならない。全然違うので比べることはできない。性能? I don't think cars these days are more fuel efficient than they were in the past. 性能? I don't think that it refers to fuel efficiency. Yeah, I was right. It's efficiency, ability, performance. Like 今の車の性能は昔と比べのものにはならない。It doesn't only refers to fuel efficiency. It refers to like other functions. Okay, so it's supposed to be cars these days are much more have much more functions than they were in the past. Like, easy for me to explain it is that think about smartphones and like, you know, back 20 years ago, the flip phones and stuff. Okay, so well, that shows how old I am. Okay, because like nowadays, like if you say 20 years ago, okay, like, oh, you can do your work on your phone, you can, you know, attend meetings and all of this, and you try to explain it to somebody, to yourself 20 years ago, okay, you were like, are you sure you can do that? So like that kind of thing. Okay, say no refers to the function, just like the functions of a normal flip phone and a smartphone. The difference, the gap in it. 彼の成績は今とは比べ物にはならない。レベルが全然違って比べることができない。彼の成績は私と比べ物にはならないといい。ほどいい。Yeah. I think, yeah, this is pretty apt, okay? Way better than mine. This is good enough. Okay, the translation. 比べ物にはならない. It's like, you don't even need to compare. It's like you're asking, if like flip phones and smartphone, without a doubt, I wouldn't say it's without a doubt that smartphone will have a win, because like there's one part that flip phones, like the one with the keypad, always have an advantage to smartphone, and I don't think any smartphone company is able to beat them in that, which is in terms of two things. One is the battery lifespan, another one is durability. So like you cannot say 比べ物にはならない in case if you're talking about the advantages. But if you're talking about 性能 in other words, the functions, then you can do that. But if it's like other thing, I would say maybe amenities, compared now and the past. Like in the past, like only the rich people have internet, have the basic things that we take for granted now, electricity, water and stuff. Okay, so in that case you can compare. You can use 比べ物にはならない. You can't even compare. Okay, 比べ物にはならない. You can't even compare. Okay, now let me change. なんとかならないでは Okay, この匂い Please 漢字面 Okay, なんとかならないものかどうにかしたい Can we do something about the smell? Okay, ないものか Ka is always used for a question. 大事な時計が壊れてしまった。どうにか直せないものだろうか。どうにか直したい。The precious clock is out of order. Ah, come on. This is just lazy translation. Okay. 大事。Like I do, like you want to stress on the daiji, okay? Want to stress on the daiji. Maybe not precious, but how about out of order? Out of order is another thing. Okay, okay. I don't want to say heirloom because like no way. Memento. My price clock. No. Precious. Irreplaceable. This irreplaceable clock. Maybe irreplaceable. Okay. This irreplaceable clock is broken. Not is it 壊れた? Okay. Can we fix it in one way or another? ないものか is like, can we do something about it? Okay. Now let's go for the question. お金と時間をかければ私にだってそれはできないものでもない。If you give me time and money, I can do something about it. I may be able to do something about it. Okay. So number 1, be here. Okay. 字がきれいに書ける方法はないものだろうか。ないことだろうか。字がきれいに書ける方法はないものだろうか。ないものだろうか。ないことだろうか。I think ないもの is better. ないもの。This one refers to the one above. I think like, okay. だろうか. Just like this. Can we? That part. Okay. This one is 8. 彼女が腹を立ってるのも、わからなくはない。わからないものだ。this is definitely A. わからなくもないが、そんなに怒らなくてもいいだろう。I understand why she's frustrated with all of this, but does she need to get so fussy about it? Okay, so this one should be A. わからなくはないが、I told you, I can see where she's coming from. Okay, わからないものだ。I don't understand her at all. Okay, so that's the difference. That's how I know that it's wrong. 彼女の声の大きいのはもう少しどうにかならないものだろうか。This one is the same, roughly the same reason as this. Okay, can we do something about her loud voice? B. 彼の練習量は他の選手と比べることはならない。比べ物にはならないくらい多い。彼の練習量は他の選手と比べ物にならない。Okay. Number 5 is B. 彼の練習量は他の選手と比べ物にならないくらい多い。Okay. His training regimen, it's way more harsher compared to the other players. Okay. このパソコンは高いが性能が多いので値引き率値引き is like haggling price? Starting price? 値引きはい値引き price reduction discount. Okay. Price reduction. I was right in a sense. このパソコンは値引き率によっては買わないものではない。Okay, I think that's it. このパソコンは高い性能がいいので、値引き率によっては買わないものではない。買わないものでもない。Okay, let's go. Okay, number 6. このパソコンは高いが性能がいいので、値引き率によっては買わないものでもない。はい。This PC is expensive, but it performs well. Depending on the discount, I might buy it. Okay? I might buy it. Okay? これは他の何々がいいですよ。これは他の比べ物がいいですよ。他の商品に比べ物にはないほどとは、他の商品、品質 I think 品質 is better. Number 2. 他の品質とは、比べ物にならないほどがいいですよ。Okay, I think I like that. Okay, number 7. これは他の品質とは比べ物にならないほどがいいですよ。Let me just check it. 他の品質にとは、いや、ユニットは、OK。品質とは、比べ物、他の品質には音は、には音は you need it. Okay? You need には音は for it. には、とは。Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, give me a second. I definitely can't do the exam question. My brain is a mush right now. Okay. Let's see. B, E, A, B, B. Okay, 1 to 5, all correct. 2, 3, 1, 4. Okay. Screw it up. 4, 1, 3, 2. Okay, let's check. Okay. 他のとは比べ物にならないほど品質がいいですよ。Okay, let's double check a bit. にはならないほどいい。他の他のとはThis is why I get confused. Let 4, 1, 3, 2. Because okay. The reason why I put 品質 is because this is like the noun of it. Okay. これは何々 Okay. 他の like others like it's barely a noun, but that's why I put 品質 here. Because if you take a look here, okay, it says the rule is it must be noun in front, 比べ物にならない. What the noun here is like, what are you comparing it? Or what aspect are you comparing it? So that's why I choose 他の品質. So this is the noun. This is which aspect we're comparing it to. Okay? この品質とは比べ物にはならないほどがいい。比べないほどがいいですよ。品質がいいですよ。So that's why that 品質 here, maybe like the behind sounds a bit weird, but you, like they say, you need to have a noun in front or like an aspect that you're comparing it to. And like if that's the case, then you need to like change this part here as well. Like give a better formula or like explanation for it here. Okay? Because like I was thinking about this all the time when I was doing that. Okay. Okay. Although I got one wrong, I'm not really happy with that. Okay. Now, so I think I'll end it here, and tomorrow we'll go for the day 7, the ending here at the Jisen Mondai. I think only the top part is hard to see, right? Yeah, only the top part here, just a little bit blurry. Pimboke. I think it'll be fine, okay? Like Isha, it's not that blurry. Just this upper part here. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna do this Jisen Mondai. Okay, and maybe if I have some time, maybe if I'm not that terribly, bothered, like how should I say, having trouble with it, then I'll just continue with it. Okay, so yeah, I'll end the stream here for now. Okay, because like later I got another stream in an hour or so. So I'll end it here, and I'll see you all later or tomorrow for another study stream. Okay, so with that said, bye bye.